Head forward, 11, number 34, the Greek Freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. And for the Bucks, the small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. Prince out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Turner in at the center, locking down the middle. We've got a battle of the big men inside, Clark. Both teams with talented front courts.
Well, these teams rely heavily on their 4 and 5 guys, Kevin. It's going to be, I think, a lot of fun to watch. So keep that isolated cam on the paint area. That's where most of the action is going to take place.
Tip-off goes to Denver. Murray, the pass to Johnson. And it's Jokic in the corner. Hands the shot from the wing.
That jumper is cotton candy sweet. Jokic has terrific form. Gives every shot a good chance of going in.
Now here's Kuzma. Outside Porter. Outside Turner. Outside Porter. 6 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
The decision-making of Antetokounmpo is really brilliant, in a word. He knows when to spot up, he knows when to roll to the bucket off screen, and he knows when to give it up.
Murray with it, guarded by Porter. Murray, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
This past postseason, the Nuggets, Clark, were a part of 2 thrilling Game 7 series.
Yes, indeed they were. They beat the Clippers in the first round and then fell to the Thunder in a very competitive series and ended up giving the eventual NBA champs their toughest test of the postseason.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Murray kicks to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got 5 points so far.
Well, Jokic is a judicious three-point shooter, so you know he likes the look when he takes one.
Turner with a screen on Gordon. Here's Antetokounmpo. Basket counts. Giannis has got his second bucket tonight.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Pass to Jokic. Turner with the steal. 3 on 3. Prince, the pass to Giannis. Brown against Prince. Back to Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over in the corner, Turner. And the 3 off target.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Murray. Here's Jokic. Buries it down low. He has 7.
Boy, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
Turner with a screen on Gordon. Gordon against Giannis. Out to Turner. The wide open look here for Kuzma. And the 3 ball is good.
The timing, the rhythm. Kuzma really does a nice job catching the defense off guard with those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Now here's Murray. Inside. In the corner, it's Brown. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. A different look for Denver. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Gordon. And it's Brown in for Jamal Murray. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Kuzma finds Giannis.
Oh, man. And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Here's Brown. And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great breaking new ground.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Back over to you.
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report. And stolen by Kuzma. Here's Porter. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Really like it when Turner squares up from outside because he's got a sweet stroke, and because of his size, hard for defenders to get to the shot, and it also stretches the floor, which is good for his team.
Here's Brown, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Taurean Prince.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
And he makes the first. And for Christian Braun, 3 high school state titles, then a national championship in college, and now Clark, an NBA champion in Denver.
Yeah, you can count the guys that have done that in the history of the NBA on maybe 2 hands. It might only be 1. You'd have to categorize him as a winner, if nothing else. I mean, and his game is all about quality. I mean, he does everything. He moves well without it. He can shoot it. He can drive it. He defends well. I mean, he's just a throwback all-around good guard.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Sims is checked in, and it's Portis in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And when you think about the greatest players, Clark, in Bucks history, it comes down to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I think that's where the list probably starts and ends. I mean, both of those guys led the Bucks to championship seasons and multiple MVP awards as well. But it's hard for me to say this, but maybe Giannis has a slight edge over Kareem. He's the all-time leader in points, rebounds, assists, and blocks for the Bucks.
Down kicks to Jokic. Kicks it out to Johnson. Buries it from 3-point range. Johnson's got 6.
Jokic, so dangerous when he's got the rock in his hands. He's a top-notch passer as well as a great scorer. He always delivers.
Here's Rollins. To the inside. Here's Portis. Knocks it down from 7 feet.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Johnson with a screen on Rollins. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 5. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Bucks trail by 5. They've got Smith. Rollins is out there with Gary Trent. Then there's A.J. Green. And it's Portis in at the 4-man position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Now here is Smith. Pass to Rollins. Shot clock at 5. And a wide open look for Portis. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
When you watch Portis, he's not just a good jump shooter for a 6'10 guy. Bobby's just a straight-up good shooter, period.
Murray with it, covered by Rollins. Murray, the pass to Valanciunas. Murray surveying the D. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
And the Bucks making a change here. Livingston's checked in, and he can't hit the second. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. That one falls.
Look, we know Giannis can get it done inside. Defense will have to try much harder to stop him in there.
Murray against Porter. Murray, good.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Porter kicks to Portis. Kicks it out to Giannis. Pass to Prince. Porter against Murray. Outside, Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Back to Porter. The 3. It's hauled in by Watson. The Nuggets leading by 4. Valanciunas with a screen on Porter. Murray against Giannis. Murray right side. Left side, Brown. Top of the key. The rebound by the Bucks. Prince outside. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Takes it from 10. Giannis automatic inside.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the Bucks making a change here. Kuzma's checked in. And then for Denver, Jokic, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Johnson comes in for Peyton Watson. And Christian Brown subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Brown dishes to Johnson. Porter against Murray. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Here's the lob, and the setup, and the slam by Giannis.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Murray down low. Porter's there. Brown finds Murray. Johnson the screen. Murray, no good.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Porter with it. Now guarded by Murray. Prince wide open. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Murray. Johnson in the corner. Back to Murray. Over Porter. And again, it's Denver.
In the mid-range, Murray can really make it happen now. He's just that versatile a scorer.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Portis. Bucks trail by 4. Outside Porter. Back to Giannis. Out to Turner. From deep. Pass to Prince. Porter with it. Now guarded by Murray. Shot clock at 6. Turner passes to Prince. It's Porter outside. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Murray penetrating. Can't hit from in close. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. The great Giannis Antetokounmpo, Clark, winning that 2021 title felt like the final hurdle for him.
Yeah, I think it was a capstone achievement. It was the one thing he hadn't done. I mean, he won back-to-back MVPs in his mid-20s. He was already a Defensive Player of the Year award winner, too. The Larry O'Brien Trophy was the last piece in the puzzle of a future Hall of Famer.
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Denver. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Jamal Murray. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Nuggets have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Brown, the pass to Hardaway. Now Johnson. And it's Jokic in the corner. Launches it. Jokic from distance.
Oh, how about the touch there? And there are a lot of bigs today who can impact the game on the perimeter. And I got to say, Jokic is up there with the best of them.
Prince finds Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut to just 1 in the basket from Antetokounmpo.
It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
Over to the left wing. Jokic against Turner. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Miles Turner. The Nuggets have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. First free throw is good. And Jokic drops them both.
He's a big guy with a soft stroke from the charity stripe. You love to see that.
Here's Giannis. Not this time. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Nuggets ahead, leading by 3. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Wrap it up and get ready for your pocket fight. Arena Entertainment.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
Bucks trail by 3. So on the floor for Denver. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Kuzma. Turner for 3. And Brown pulls it down. And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
Outside, Porter. Kuzma outside. From outside the arc. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 4th assist in this one.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Now here's Murray. He's got 11. To the wing on the left. Just 5 to shoot. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
This is one of those nights where Murray was just determined to take over, and he's carried through with that determination.
Kuzma outside. Plays it up and banks it in. Kuzma's got 10 points.
And how about that display of athletic ability? Kuzma can contort his body when converting on those difficult shots.
Here's Brown. He's got 5. Murray outside. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Bucks. Trailing by 2. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, "Winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that." Guys, back to you.
They're sure good with him in the lineup. Okay, thank you, Allie.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. To the paint. Here's Turner. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. He has 5.
Turner doing a nice job setting himself up for a shot off that pick and roll.
You know, Clark, when Kyle Kuzma is in the right role and the right situation, he can help in so many areas.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he's capable of spacing the floor. His shot has just been a tad inconsistent, so that's why he hasn't gotten to the next level yet. But I love the energy he plays with and his versatility.
Bucks trail by 3. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game. Bobby Portis has checked in for the Bucks.
Now into the lineup for your Bucks, number 9, Bobby Portis.
It's Porter atop the key. And finished off by Porter.
Porter's such a terrific athlete, making it look easy as he takes off and jams it down.
Gordon with a screen on Porter. Down low, it's deflected. Murray finds Brown. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Clock at 6. And it's sent back by Turner.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner, hustling and using his mobility to send it back. And that's all the space he needs from that range.
Outside Turner. Out to Kuzma. And they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, he tried to go with it before he caught it. He took his eyes off of it. You can't have that at this point in the game.
For the Nuggets, Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Aaron Gordon, and it's Brown in for Christian Brown. The Nuggets leading by 3. Now Murray, 13 points in the game. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Murray. Latrey. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
This is Murray's game. A shoot-first combo guard who's ready to fire as soon as he has it.
Kuzma outside. Over in the corner, Turner. Outside Portis. Prince with a screen on Murray. Porter kicks to Kuzma. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Denver's gotten all but one of the three-pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far. Jokic against Turner. There's Brown with the 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Porter looking it over. Pass to Portis. Outside Porter. Turner with a screen on Murray. Out to Kuzma. And the turnover again by Milwaukee.
Well, he just didn't make the catch. Didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Giannis, he's checked in for Miles Turner. A.J. Green comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Trent's checked in for Taurean Prince. And Rollins subbed in for Kevin Porter. Brown the pass to Hardaway. Just his first attempt. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Hardaway has got the lead up to 8 now for the Nuggets. Giannis outside. Pass to Rollins. It's Trent on the wing. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Trent's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Brown finds holes. Outside Hardaway. Valanciunas passes to Hardaway. Misses the 3. Here's Rollins. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Nuggets lead by 5. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. Gary Trent is out there with Rollins, and it's Green in at the 3. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And here is Antetokounmpo after Tim Hardaway made that last three-pointer. And with that, the Denver lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Portis.
Gotta love seeing Giannis move the ball. Not just a scorer now, but a capable passer, too.
Here's Murray to the middle. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bucks.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Now here's Valanciunas. Great D that time from Portis.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Shot from the wing. Rebounded by Hardaway. Denver leading by 5. Murray outside. Brown outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Loads it up for Giannis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Milwaukee making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. The Nuggets also changing it up. Jokic has checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And Johnson subbed in for Bruce Brown. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Denver's head coach was saying to the team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie.
Good job using that big body to carve out space and snatch that rebound.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Hardaway from outside. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one. Kuzma with it. And Peyton Watson gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. A different look for Milwaukee. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Taurean Prince comes in for Gary Trent. And Porter subbed in for Rollins. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Kuzma passes to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
A combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
Murray with the bounce pass. Johnson wide open. He fires. Drained from outside.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
The Nuggets leading by 9. Watson with it. Guarded now by Prince.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Milwaukee's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Turner outside. Porter against Murray. Screen by Giannis. A nice little jumper in tight.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
And so David Adelman calls the timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. And the Nuggets with some changes. Gordon's checked in for Peyton Watson. And Christian Brown subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Here's Johnson. Now Murray. Outside Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Brown! The 3 goes down.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Porter. Oh, my goodness!
Well, Porter has tremendous talent and is very creative. He's good at getting his guys the ball when they're ready to score. A good passer because he's got good vision.
Good on the basket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Turner with a screen on Gordon. Antetokounmpo. Giannis showing creativity.
An absolute insane display of dribbling from Antetokounmpo. I mean, you can't take this guy lightly when he's got the ball. Mad handles for a guy of any size, but 7 feet tall. Come on, man. That's ridiculous.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Now, here's Kuzma. Knocks down the three.
A reliable stretch forward. In this day and age, Kuzma is very valuable because of his three-point shooting.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Nuggets.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jamal Murray.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team. And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Timeout called the Bucks. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. Trailing by 10. It's Prince on the wing, covered by Brown. Turner fires. He drills the three. 34 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Outside Murray. Now Jokic. Jokic draws the double. 5 to shoot. Brown. He's off from 3. Porter. And there's the 3. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making them.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Making all of those, putting this game in the refrigerator.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And what's their best move at this point?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
From deep. That shot, no good. So the Nuggets win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Nicola, congratulations on the win. What does a win like this say about your team?
I mean, we are looking for each other. We are finding it. It's when we start playing like we're supposed to play, we are really good. So hopefully we're going to continue to play like this.
Thanks, Nicola. Back to you guys.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jamal Murray.